Breakups are hard. In fact, the thing to remember with breakups is that it will always get better. When I was dating this guy, Alex, actually I dated two Alex. When I was dating the first Alex, we dated for 14 months and then we broke up. And to help me get over him, I thought of every little micro thing that I didn't like about him, and in my mind I amplified that to make him seem like he was an unsuitable boyfriend. To him, that's not fair. He was a good boyfriend. I mean, we did date for 14 months, but to me, it helped me get over him and helped me realize that I was in fact better without him. My second boyfriend, Alex, whose videos on my channel of him playing World's Greatest, we dated for 3.5 months, and when we broke up, I hadn't known him well enough to know all of his little habits that might have bothered me, or his little personality flaws, as well as I knew from my first boyfriend. So I couldn't do the same technique that I had done with the first Alex to get over this Alex. Everyone has like little ways, little breakup methods to get over somebody. But be careful with your method, because sometimes, like I said, it's not always fair to the other person. I know they're not with you anymore, but it still doesn't seem like it'd be fair. Because you did have something special with that person, and you shouldn't completely forget about that. You did love them at one point. They'll try and remember that you did have good times, but be able to think they're over now, but we did have good times. One way I like to do this is to just think about the good times that we had and think, you know, I did enjoy that, but it's not something that I'm really, really gonna miss. For some people, you are really gonna miss things. I'm really gonna miss things about both of my boyfriends. I'm really gonna miss Alex Baskey, the one on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna miss his playing guitar. But I still have that video on my YouTube channel. So whenever I really start to miss his guitar playing or his singing, I can just go back and watch it, and I don't need to feel like heartbroken or anything because I don't have him. Memorabilia from your boyfriends can also really, really help, because when you start to miss them, you can just think, oh, they were so nice to get me this teddy bear, and you can hug the teddy bear, and sometimes that makes you really sad. Sometimes it can make you feel that you're always going to have a connection with this person, which is good, because you always will have a connection with that person in some way, shape, or form. You're going to have a connection with this person. Another method that I have is just to not talk to them. Try to separate yourself as much as you can, because if you're with them, talking to them, even if they say they want to be friends, say, give me a month. So just try to avoid them for a certain amount of time so that you can get over it at your own rate, in your own way, and they're not there talking to you and making you feel like, oh, this is why I love him. We might get back together because he's here. Don't think about it. And when my boyfriend broke up with me, I'm like, well, we're so perfect. Everyone says that we're perfect together. All of my friends even said that if we broke up, the world was going to end because we were just that perfect. So we're going to get back together, right? Because I thought that. I had a worse time getting over him because I thought to myself, I don't need to get over him. He's going to come back. Regardless of anything, breakups are hard. But if you use some of these methods, you might find yourself getting over that person a little bit easier without necessarily forgetting them. One, I want to have that good time to look back on. And two, I want to remember that we did have something special, and I don't just want to throw it away and just be like, it's done, we're over, never going to happen again, I don't love you, I never did, blah, 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 because, you know, it's just not fair, and it's not true.